Hello, all you beautiful, beautiful souls out there. Thank you for joining me. We are once again going to have a pretty interesting show. Um, I hope you missed me. I did miss my last week's video, and I had some pretty interesting experiences, which I'm going to share with you. We also have a channeling that came to me today, actually. And I also want to do a reading. And instead of doing tarot with the tarot cards this time, we're going to do the Shaman's Dream Oracle. So sit tight. Here we go. Now, if you recall the last video, Flying at the Speed of Life, we were introduced to the idea of living and using our power from the inside out and not letting the outside in shake us up. So I've tried in the past not to talk too much about a lot of the personal things I'm going through or my whole life story, that kind of thing. I just want the important thing to be the message. But today, my story is part of the message. Because, my dear ones, I use that message of peace and power from the inside out to get me by some really tough stuff. Let's see, how do I start this? My mother, I'll start it this way. My mother is a beautiful soul who has been on this planet for 101 years. She's about to turn 102 in May. She's a blessed, blessed, sweet woman. And she has been living with my older sister, who is a lovely woman herself. However, it became impossible for her to be with my older sister anymore, as my older sister was having some of her own physical needs that she needed more attention. She needed to be with her family, which lives about 3 hours away from here, closer to some better medical facilities. So that is what we were looking at. Now, my mom is a wonderful woman. And as you know, sometimes when people age, sometimes they can get grumpy and mean. It's not fun getting old sometimes, and it can turn out that way. Some end up being like little joyous children, and my mother is very much like a little joyous child. She does have quite a bit of dementia. So taking her from her home and bringing her to my home was no small feat. But we had arrangements made quickly, and there was, a little bit of family issues that came up. Not horribly stressful, but stressful enough. So the day before she was to come in my home, I was all prepared, and I woke up that morning, and my back was frozen. Absolutely, positively frozen on the right side. Could not figure out how to get out of bed. It actually has never been that bad. I've had small problems with my back in the past, and God knows all those snowboarding, wakeboarding, mountain bike falls add up, right? But this was horrible. It was horrible. And trying to support myself and roll up and get up and do things, my right shoulder was also in a great deal of pain and frozen. Oh my God, they're bringing my mom over today. I just wanted to break down and cry. And I'll tell you, it was a little while later that Spirit helped me figure things out and get things lined out. But at that moment, as you know, when you're going through something difficult and you have a mission and you must get it done, there's that brief moment of, what am I going to do? And then you get back into that drive of, okay, I'm going to get through this one step at a time. Don't panic. It'll all make sense someday. And that's what I did. I rolled myself out of bed. I prepared the area where she was going to be, and how it was going to happen, and how it all came in. And it seemed like strength came from I don't know where, but it did. And we got her settled in the home. Now, my loving, beautiful mom was not very happy to leave her home. And she said it in very sweet ways, like, I'll be going home tomorrow, right? I'm just visiting, right? And so we've had to just really loving and tenderly deal with her a little bit at a time. It's part of those chapters in life that you go through. You have your children, you raise your children. And I was lucky enough to be a huge part of raising my grandchildren. And now I'm taking care of my mom. So it's been a wonderful, wonderful experience to have these precious days. And these are precious days. In the meantime, I'm having lots of spiritual visitors into my bedroom at night. Some of them are members of my family. And it wasn't like there was a big communication. It's just like they were standing around me. And I thought, all right. Remember, you got lots of help. So I did consult with Butterfly Kisses Healing, Sue, dear Sue, and ask her to bless me with some of her healing energy. And it did make my back better the next day. I felt more movement. I still felt a lot of pain. In fact, I felt so much pain, I took a COVID test. I'm like, I got to make sure. I've never felt pain like that. But it did start the healing energy. And I slept so well the night that she worked on me. It was amazing. And I am eternally grateful. Thank you. As that began to heal, I was able to get a little time to stretch and do some things that I know to take care of my body. So I don't want to go into too much detail about all of this, but I do want to go into the background of it now, because there were moments of panic and frustration with dealing with things that were going on, and I kept getting that message that Spirit gave to us in that channeling about, you got the power, it's inside you. Peaceful power inside out. Don't let the situation that's going on around you, any irritations, anything that may set that power back, don't let them come in. And it was so helpful to me. So here I am. Now today, I got someone to sit with my mom. Well, I went and got some acupuncture, and I feel like I could run a race. It's gone. Most of it's all gone. I'm going to have to work on some exercises to make sure I keep things stretched and limbered up, but it's gone. And I got through it. I had moments of panic in the middle of the night. Oh my God. And am I going to still be able to do my channel? Am I still going to get channelings from Spirit? Am I going to have the time to meditate? But all in all, the guides, Spirit, the one Creator, all came through for me. They're all right here. And yes, I'm back. So thank you for listening to my little story. We'll have a few more of those in the future. But we're all in this together, and sharing and loving each other and sharing our energy and our light, our unique God-given energy and light with one another, is a true joy. And I revel in that. All right. So now, what's happening today? I, like everyone else, have been reading articles, watching the news. especially watching YouTube and all the other readers. And thank you very much. Um, it's wonderful to have this community. It's wonderful to be able to have that spiritual information and energy come in. And YouTube and all the readers and channelers and everyone sharing their energy just helps so much. It helps put things into place, into perspective, really. So I hope that you remember, and I should have referenced that, but I can't remember if this last video or the video before that, we did a reading about President Zelensky. And I have not strayed from that reading. I still feel, as we felt in that reading, that in all of this madness, he is looking for a union, a way, an agreement, an adjustment, something that can solve this issue. And it's entirely possible that it could. Because I also truly believe and know and have seen this is the end of Putin's reign. This is for entertainment purposes only. It is. It's the end. I actually have had dreams, and it was interesting because they were dreams of his silhouette, and behind him, and I kept hearing the term castles burning, but they weren't like, castles. They were like modern structures, like mansions. And I have no doubt in my mind that this is the end of his reign. Oh, and thank goodness. There's plenty of hope to have for the people of Ukraine and Russia. Sit with that. Sit with that. It's occurred to me not to let the agitation and fear, not to feel helpless and hopeless. And so in our requests, and at this reading amazingly echoed that. In our requests, we request in faith. We know who we are. So that's why I've chosen not to do a tarot reading, just doing an oracle reading today. And truly, all of you, I love you from the bottom of my heart. You dear souls who care so much for others and who want so much to see everyone have the freedom they deserve to live a beautiful life on this planet. Let's see what the shaman's dream has, okay? I don't think I want this card to just be about one person, because it's not. This is about the whole situation. This is about the planet. This is about the great turning points that we're going to face this year. And if you also remember the dream, the vision, that wasn't a dream, a vision that I was given in meditation by my guides of the men paddling over one giant wave after another in their outrigger canoe. And those waves were like great walls of water. Yet, they stayed the course. The canoe didn't tip over. They didn't fight or argue. They had a mission. They had a purpose. And they stayed the course. So, that's the kind of year we've kind of been having right out of the gate. Yikes. Okay. I'm drawing this card. For the energies of this world right now. What, what an interesting card. Joyful Muse. Inspiration. Now, sometimes these cards, you can just you can just look at the picture or read the brief message at the bottom and figure out what the Spirit's trying to say, right? They got me this time. I'm going to have to read it out of the book. Hold on. Oh, my God. Okay. And, of course, they helped me find it quickly. Thank you. The Joyful Muse invites you to be more playful, to have more mirth and joy in your life. You have become boring to yourself, even as others continue to find you interesting. Circumstances have dulled your edge, and it's time to change. Not the things around you, but change your attitude. Blow a morning kiss to yourself in the mirror. Smile to a stranger. Wink to a child. Be mildly but elegantly inappropriate. Oh gosh, I'm loving this card. The Joyful Muse is a source of inspiration, a wild and disruptive feminine force that compels you to invite more pleasure and delight into your life. Give yourself permission to be mischievous and find the humor in the tragedy while careful not to become too frivolous. The power of this muse will shake up everyone around you and invite you to create beauty and grace out of the pain. Out of the pain and tragedy you perceive in areas of your life. The Joyful Muse often comes at a time when darkness prevails. This is going to make me cry. And the future seems dour. Embrace her gifts, being playful without being silly. Invite the child inside you to come out for a play date, and he or she will help you to return to your innate innocence. The place of never been there, never done that. Even if it is the same routine you wake up to every morning. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, it's true. It's really true. And maybe when we do this channeled reading, we can tie those two together, because I can kind of see, actually channeled writing, I'm sorry. I can kind of see how we could tie this together. Shall we jump in? I'm going to move my computer screen just a bit. Okay, so I've got it on the screen now. All right. This is what they gave me. Man has free will, but the events on this planet are not blowing about in the wind. There is all around you a massive stream of powerful energy, the energy of love and light. We are here. Each soul on this planet, each creation of the One, is our mission. When you expand the awareness of your energy, this becomes easier to understand. Your prayers are heard. Please do not surround your requests in fear. The most powerful prayers and meditations are those that work with us, with the one positive energy. Confidence in knowing who you are and who you are speaking to is pure power. Compassion and empathy can be held in your loving hands while you raise them high and give the outcome to the Creator in the assurance of the Great One's everlasting love and power. Whew, a little more. Now is the time to know why you are here. I'm going to say that one again. Now is the time to know why you are here. Now is the time to know who you really are. Dear ones, you are light workers. Work with the light inside you to become conduits of this great energy of love. We are here. So many are helping mankind and this planet that it is beyond your imagination. Use your peace. Use your hope. Use your love and shine your light. Oh, man, I love that one. Whew. All right. So those two messages weren't too far apart, in a way. I know that the muse card seemed a little extreme. But there is power in play. What playfulness suggests is lack of fear. Joy suggests the knowledge that all is well. It's going to be all right. It really is. And as the guide said, we are far more powerful when we use our energy in power and the knowledge of who we are and who we are asking to help us. It's powerful stuff, and I believe it's being revealed to us all over the planet right now. All over the planet. People are stepping up. People are feeling that power within them, and I believe it's going to change our world. I really believe it's going to change this world. You know, maybe someday that Russia is transformed into a great independent state, country. Whew, wow. I want to live to see that. I do. So, keep the faith, my babies. Keep the faith. Hang tough and hang tight. I'm still blown away at the way that card worked into the channeled message. I see signs, so many signs every single day of the workings around and about us. Our loved ones on the other side, they're cheering us on. And our guides and our angels, they're right at our side. Everything's going to be all right. Steady as she goes. Stay the course. Just like the men paddling that outrigger canoe. Keep your eye straight on your mission. And what's your mission? Reflect the Creator. Reflect the Creator's love. Spread it, share it. As that card said, wink at a child, help a stranger, start up a lively conversation with someone in the grocery line. The world needs this right now. It really, really does. Let's start a fire. Let's start a fire of love, joy, silliness, faith, power, energy. Energy. That's what it's all about. Oh, that was fun. I'm going to cut this short now and let it roll. But I have some announcements. I am, let's see what day. Today is March 7th. Tomorrow is March 8th. And I will be on Sun Psychic Gene's program with Kigaru, Teri, the Psychic Triad. I love it. I love it. I love it. These ladies are so talented, and it's such a vibrant energy to bounce spiritual readings and all kinds of things off each other. It's going to be a good time, no doubt. I'm going to get a drink of water. Thank you. I didn't really want to have to do a transition, do another edit. So, if you can catch that program, It's at, okay, I'm going to say it's 3 p.m. Mountain because I just don't have the information in front of me right now. And I know that's when I have to be sitting at my desk ready to roll. And I'll be there. I'll be there. And we're all going to really have an interesting show. The other announcement is I need to give away some readings. I just feel like it's time to do that. Okay, now I'm being silly. I am going to put everyone who comments on this show anything, unless you're a troll, and I'm sorry, you don't get in the hat. Anyone who comments on this video is going into the hat. And I'm going to draw 2. I'm going to draw 2 names out of the hat and give away 2 free readings. Yeah. We're going to spread that love and light all over the place. So please comment. Please like and subscribe if you're new. I love that. Please tell other people. If you enjoy this program, our channel, if you enjoy our gatherings together, please spread the word. Let's spread the word. Let's cause a ruckus. And always, always remember, you are loved beyond measure.